Ayo, what's up, guys? What's up? We got 6PG Joseph, Magic, Terrence, Miguel, and Michael. What's going on, my G's? We're still on the main screen. Also, this is too bright. Let me know, and I can turn down some of the lights that we got in here. But is what it is. We're up with the demo, man. It's the same game. Listen. Everybody that's surprised that it's the same game, you shouldn't be. This was kind of obvious that this was going to happen. Like, it's been known that they weren't going to make changes until next gen. So this is no surprise to me. Apparently, it's a big surprise to a lot of people. But I'm really not too shocked by it. I kind of expected it. Like, current gen is going to have, like, new features, but just be the old game, you know what I mean? It's gonna have just like the new Evo stuff like that. It's just gonna be a way to get more stuff towards, you know, the next gen. So not a big deal at all. Plus, you can at least get used to the new meter, so that's cool. My team is going to be sweet. Oh yeah, we're gonna get awesome my team stuff like that. You know, obviously we got the new Evos, we got all that sort of stuff. So it's gonna be calm. It's gonna be cool. So yeah, I'm with it. I'm not too mad about it. I'm just excited that I get to try out the new meter, all that sort of stuff, and see what's going on. Obviously, you got to get used to shooting with the right stick down, which is going to be interesting. How the hell? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, yeah. That's all I really care about is, you know, getting used to this new meter. Holy, look how much it changes. All right, this is just shooting with square, y'all. And look at where that yellow part is. Look at where the yellow part is when I use the right stick. It moves like significantly forward. Like significantly forward. At Happy Mamba Day as well. We got it, man. A few minutes. So the reason that I got it quick is if you go to your downloads, if you look at it, once you hit that first section where that break is between the bar, once you hit that, then you can go and actually start the game, and then the rest of it will download, and this is all you can really do. So we just get to sit here and have that sort of fun, but is what it is. Oh, there's our first green. Big dubs. All right, not bad. So what I'm hearing is that tweening is still around as well. There's Kawhi, decent little ball in the back, not too bad, but that tweening is still a very prevalent thing. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, not bad. The Kawhi ball in the back ain't too bad though. Ain't too bad. Let's see it. He's got a lot of cold zones though. Got a lot of cold zones. I feel like, you can also turn off meter, just not here. So that won't be too bad. Oh, look at that. Big greens. Yeah, the only thing I'm really worried about is getting used to this new shot meter. Other than that, I feel like we'll be pretty, you know, set with all of that. And Kawhi can speed boost, so that's gas. That's gas. Okay. I'm trying to do the a bit of a tween, but it doesn't look like he's really going in between the legs, which will be interesting. But, yeah, is what it is. Is what it is. Cool, be cool. They changed the behind the back. Yeah, it looks like, what is it? Anytime I press the behind the back button, he, like, does that sort of behind the back. Like, if I'm pressing, you know, the buttons to tween, he just repetitively does the behind the back and things like that, which is interesting. But, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Look at this. Oh, we're so close on so many of these. Yeah, that's the only thing I think is going to be weird is getting used to this new meter. You get such a boost for shooting with that right stick. I think you get a boost for shooting with meter off as well. I'm just not sure what that looks like. Interesting. This is weird. It's interesting, man. Moving behind the back is hard to trigger. What are you talking about? What I was just doing there? Like that? I think it's actually really... all you have to do the moving behind the back is hold the R2 and then flick it diagonal. Instead of pushing it down, flick it diagonal holding R2 and you get the moving behind the back. Oh, apparently I can only shoot there. Okay. That's not bad. What I'm having trouble with is the tween. Yeah, look. If we just press down normally. Yeah, he snatches. If you press down normally, he snatches. And then if you press it diagonal, you'll get the tween. You're not going to get the tween. You're going to get the moving behind the back. So I actually don't think it's too hard to trigger, actually. I don't think it's too bad. It's just a bit different, which is fine. Oh, there it is. That's what I wanted to do. So apparently the tween is just that. Is that all it is? Just... Oh, okay. Okay, so the tween is basically just holding R2, moving down the court, and doing a crossover. That's all it was. That's all I'm doing right there is holding R2, and it, like, you get a bit of a tween there. Yeah, see, you just get a bit of a tween doing it that way, and all I'm doing is holding R2 and crossing. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. We still got our beautiful rhythm dribbles. Kawhi sizing up. Hop it back. That's green. Guess not. I wonder what's going to happen if I actually copy the game. If that's when I can do my build and all that sort of stuff, man. I'm going to play no matter... what is that? Next Friday. Isn't that when the... Yeah, next Friday is when our demo drops. So... I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do as far as videos go. Let me know if you guys are cool with just doing a bunch of builds. Is what I did last year. Just doing a bunch of build videos and kind of seeing how that sort of plays out. What the fuck was that? Seeing how that goes, if that's the way. Okay, so the quick shot does not work. The hezzy quick shot does not work, and neither does peekaboo. He like hezzies each time. But if you guys are cool with just build videos, that sort of stuff, just messing around on here until 2K21 drops, probably what I'm going to do. Just messing it around. I'm obviously going to practice a lot offline to try and, I guess, just get used to this new meter because it's interesting. And all that sort of stuff should be fun. I will say, my one gripe so far is that this meter's way too small. Like, I think we had it in the beginning of 2K19 or something like that. One of the games, the meter was way too small, and you just really can't see it. And I feel like just moving it a little bit bigger will really help it. So yeah, full game drops next Friday. Yeah, I guess so. But if you're down for just the build videos, I think what I'm probably gonna do is just do like build videos of actual players. You know what I mean? Instead of like the generic stuff, just do the Ben Simmons build like I did last year, Braun build, all that sort of stuff. Great. Kawhi's arms are so long, too, in here. I probably should start shooting with the right stick. Is what it is. Is what it is. Give me the ball. Oh, they're trying to tell me how to do normal layups. I wasn't even looking. All right, so that thing that he keeps doing right there, apparently that's like a floater that he's doing right. That's a pull-up, but he was doing like this weird... Yeah, that is Kawhi's floater, apparently. Right there. I don't... Though, if you guys have ever seen Kawhi take a floater like that, but that's how Kawhi takes a floater in 2K21. So, interesting. We'll see how that has to go. Yeah, Kawhi. I don't know if Kawhi can't just hezzy quick shot or do a peekaboo because his hezzy's absolutely awful, but he cannot. He cannot at all. Like at all. Hey, look at it. It always turns into some sort of like weird off dribble. Yeah, it's just always a weird off dribble. Green. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Also, I wonder if the right stick down goes with hit. That was I didn't even have to time it, and it was green. Interesting. Double tap X while holding the right trigger and you do a spin dunk. It's pretty good. All right, let's try it. Yeah. I mean, I think that's going to be the stuff that's, like, overpowered with a guy like Giannis. Hop step, we still got it. Somebody, like, doing if you can get the Euro step dunk in it with Giannis, like, if you can get a dunk off that animation right there instead of a layup with Giannis, it's going to be probably one of the most overpowered things in the entire game. Like, in the entire game, it's going to be absolutely nutty. What is that? This turnaround, it's like, it just looks so awkward. It just looks so awkward. Hop step broken. It's probably going to be just as broken as it was. We still travel. He hopped twice. Like, I'm pretty sure you still travel on it as well. Which is unreal that they just can't do it. Do they want me to do a normal layup? There you go. Move and hold up will go in here. There's your normal layup right there for you, 2K. Happy? Yeah, this is going to be tough. This is going to be something. I remember last year, I just did not know anything on what to do when it came to all of this. Dribbling and all that sort of stuff. And I definitely have to take advantage of the demo this year. Just getting used to the meter, all that sort of stuff. Look, some of these animations are so quick. The middies are pretty easy to get, though. I have to start using the right stick. Everything that I'm doing is with just meter. Like, just with straight square. It looks so weird, though. Wait, am I supposed to hold it, like, directly down? Weird. Happy Mama Day Part 2. Yesterday was his birthday. Yes, sir. What's up, Marley? How you doing, my G? We're back in it. So you can't shoot, like, pressing the right stick to the side. Yeah, I'm pressing the right stick to the side, and you can't shoot. Only when it's down. Or up. Okay. So you can only shoot with the right stick when you press it down, which is interesting. Green light, not a green. Why next Friday? Legit, I'm playing Fall Guys before it comes out. I've barely played any sort of game. Since I stopped uploading, I was taking, just a break from everything, mentals, just need to get right, all that sort of stuff. And I think it definitely was helpful. I've just been going outside, all that sort of stuff, working out, focusing on eating right, all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? And I think it's been real nice to have just a bit of a break from the everyday upload grind to really, I guess, hone in on it. Made me ready to grind hard as hell, man. I'm ready for 21. Just the my team aspect of everything is going to look so, so nice. And I just can't wait for it, man. Really just can't wait for it. Hate the stick is weird. I remember I used to shoot with the stick in 2K17 for a little while, but I don't think I ever really stuck with it. So, also, I don't know if they just didn't give Kawhi a good shooting from deep. But as soon as we get into, like, the mid-range area, it's greens. Like, look at this. It's greens as hell. But then we go to the three-point line. Okay. All right. Kawhi's release, though, actually feels pretty nice. Pretty nice. Once you get it down, it's actually kind of money. I just wish we knew how to, like, do a hezzy or, a quick shot, all that sort of stuff. That might be a decent way of doing it. But most of this stuff just kind of feels really awkward. Like, we have the hezzy quick shot or peekaboo in 20 right now, and it looks like they tried to get rid of that as best they could, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, fade away. Okay, so in order to fade away, I have to push the stick down. Yeah. Okay. So I'm assuming that when it comes to timing, when you're pushing the stick down, I think how well you shoot it is just based off of where the stick lands when you release. Like, if you keep it perfectly center, it's a green. If not, it's a fat white. I think that's what it comes out to. And if you hold square, it's just normal timing, which is interesting. I'm probably going to spend all of my time with meter off when it comes to 2K. But, we'll see. I'm in school. So, I start school, I think, next Monday, actually. I start, college classes back up. But I have 2 in-class classes that are on Monday, Wednesday, and then everything else is online because, the wonderful situation that we're in right now. So, other than I'll be at home for Friday, and I'll be able to grind my life away. Plus, when it comes to my classes on Monday, they don't start until, later on in the day, so I'll be all gooch in the booch. So, I'm not worried about it. Woo! And we're getting greens with Kawhi finally. Let's see how long this is going to take to download. I think it's going to be a while because we got 57 minutes. Maybe we should have waited a little bit, but is what it is. We got 49% on our copying game. Can I have the damn ball? Can I have the damn ball? Yeah. All right, let's try the stick again. Off snatch. Green? Nope. Step back shots are pretty decent. Yeah, it's probably going to be this. I think the one thing that we have that's overpowered like last year is our snatch right there. That seems to do pretty decent. And it looks like step backs are pretty decent as well. If if they gave Harden a good hop jumper, could be pretty nice. Our little hops could be pretty decent because Kawhi's is, not great. Think they changed the weight base? Most likely. Usually what 2K does is tries to do something to change the overpoweredness of jump shots. But remember that there's also no quick draw anymore. So, however the speed is on these guys' shots is the speed on the shots. Like, that's all they got. So, they could change it. I heard we got, I know we got the Clippers, but I'm forgetting who else we got here to shoot around with. You only get hot badges for multiple categories if you pick equal size pie charts. Second pie chart, 40% shooting / finishing, blah, blah, blah. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, great. So if you can get used to this right stick shooting and just get it directly down every time you green, or at least get close, like that's actually kind of nutty. As long as you don't like press it down, directly down, you're good. Like that's so weird. Wade base is so slow. That's probably gonna make D Wade nothing again. I'm assuming you guys have the whole thing downloaded now, so you guys can see it all. But we only got Kawhi right now, which is going to be interesting. Oh, big greens, big greens. Yeah, I'm still a fan of just using the right stick. I mean, it just feels weird using the... I mean, I'm a big fan of still using square. Also, so you know how we had the signature size ups where if you were to hold R2 and then flick the stick, you would do a hop either way? Not happening anymore. When you're in the triple threat, you can only do like these triple threat moves instead of just being able to hop like that out of them. So, remember I used to be able to sit in there and do the little hops all the time if you had, you know, R2 held. So that's interesting. But if since Wade's base is slow again and there's no quick draw, it probably means that D Wade is going to be absolutely useless again. I'm assuming we're gonna have weird PGs that are stupid tall again. So Wade is probably no longer going to be that, like, overpowered shorter guard, which is sad because it was nice to at least have somebody who could compete with these big dogs, but, man, it's tough. Man, that's tough. What do we got? Big greens? No. No. I wish I could use somebody else during this copying phase other than Kawhi, but all I get to do is change my camera angle. And it's just a camera angle that I always use. Oh, whoa. Hey, my 2K help screen went away. That's gas. Now I can actually see this side of the court. Shooting introduction. Oh, it changed, like, where it's giving me the 2K help. I'm actually so much bigger of a fan of this. I love this. This is actually so much better, man. Like, I don't understand the whole point of only being able to see, like, one side of the court. But that's just me. Up and unders. Okay. It's not letting me do like a double tap spin layup, which is interesting. Low fillets. Not bad. Not bad. I probably should have waited a little bit until this was almost done copying or things like that, but players that are unable to perform a dunk will lay up instead. Wow, that's crazy. I ain't know. Some of these animations are interesting. Like, they tried to, I guess, try to make them a little bit more realistic, but then we got this where you do like an up and under, and they do that weird leg flare. Like, they're trying to make some like layup animations that look more realistic, but then they do that jumper stuff, which is just like, what are you doing? That was such a travel. Who does the animations for like spins and hops? Because all they do is just let people travel. Like, it makes no sense. At least flashies are still the same. Looks like dunking really didn't get changed when it comes to all that sort of stuff. The hop steps as well aren't changed. Oh, maybe. Actually, it's looking like you can't do the just right or left-handed. No, never mind. I lied. You can. You can pick what chain you dunk with. And then I'm pretty sure if we just run at the basket and press up, yeah, we just got our normal two-hand basic one. Not bad. Not bad. I will say, this doesn't feel exactly like 20. It feels similar, but dribbling feels completely different. Obviously, the jump shot is completely different. Just how the players feel on the court just feels absolutely absurd sometimes. But honestly, I don't think it's too bad. Not too bad. I feel like we can definitely get used to this easily. Green? Yeah. Kawhi, big greens. Loving the jump shot on Kawhi. What is that, man? What is that? They make Kawhi do this like weird double clutch when he like releases it. Yeah, what is that? That's not a normal. No. No, that's not a normal jump shot with him. Like, what is this, man? What is this? Like, take an off dribble with somebody, and then they just randomly double clutch it like that. That just doesn't look like Kawhi's normal release. But who am I to judge, I guess? Like, look, he doesn't do it going that way. But when we're going towards the left, Kawhi just, like, does this weird double clutch sometimes, and it just doesn't make any sense. But who am I to judge? Yeah, hop steps are going to be so overpowered, man. So overpowered. At least dunking's still the same. We got something that isn't different, but... Okay, so you can kind of peekaboo, actually, now that I'm doing it a little bit. You get, like, a little bit of a hezzy, but you can kind of do it. It's still just... It's not great. It's not great. Yeah, not great. I'm considering not pre-ordering the game. They need to patch the shooting. Patch the shooting? What do you mean? If you're talking about the right stick shooting, it'll most likely get a change. Unless actually, no. I feel like if you time it correctly, it's fine. But don't base your opinions on the game 100% off of what is going on with the demo, because next gen is going to be completely different. If you're not going to get next gen, I really don't see too much of a reason to play current gen all year, if I'm being honest. But the game's going to be completely different when it comes out on next gen, because, you know, it's a new console. Crazy things that they can do on there. So don't read too much into the demo and how it feels. I don't think anything's too bad, honestly. And again, we're in a freestyle. Who knows what the difficulty is on here? And if you're saying it's like too overpowered to hit shots, it could just be because, you know, we're shooting around on pro or things like that. Or all-star, which is still real easy to bang out shots. Don't think it's that really difficult or like superstar and Hoff to really bang out shots consistently, to be honest. But it also looks like Kawhi doesn't have any sort of range, so you can really only bang shots when we're like hugging in the three-point line. A little tough. He'll eventually get off range, though. Shot gatherer finishes. Gatherers can branch to multiple different finishes, including dunks using the pro stick. Well, good for them. Good for them. They really are trying the most to do all of this complex stuff with the pro stick when it's like, we don't need that. We don't need all that. What we needed was a better paint defense, all that sort of stuff, and they want to just do all this right stick contest change, all this sort of stuff. Like, not really necessary, but that's just me. What the why did he take a scoop? Like, I'm pretty sure I saw Nurkic take a shot like that in the game yesterday, and I was like, what is that? Like, what? Okay, or don't do the reverse. Or don't. That's fine. Alright, do I have to press, like, towards the basket to get a reverse finish? No, I just get some weird scoop. Okay. Normally it's just, there it is. You just gotta get closer to do it. Okay. You gotta get closer to do a reverse. Or do I have to press this damn thing? Weird. Weird. Tell me to do a reverse finish, but then I do the reverse. And because of this right stick stuff, it just doesn't work. Let me do my Euro. Ooh. Like Luka against PG yesterday. You got a little Euro on right here. Bang, bang. Oh, that's an awful Euro. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Give me the hop step back. Green! Yeah, I feel like hop steps might be a little bit overpowered right now. I feel like you can just really easily time a lot of these. Like, we're either full barring it or green most of the time. So, could be pretty overpowered. That could make James Harden actually, like, nasty, if we're being honest. But after starting a shot with the pro stick, quickly roll R to adjust the aim at marker. Ah! That looks so weird. So I can just time the shot, but then bring... That's so weird. Like, when you actually use it, I can just, like, bring the shot down and then just, like, spin it. That's awful. Like, look at it. Woo! Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's hilarious. You can just watch the marker just go around like crazy. That's awesome. It's kind of funny, but I don't understand the whole thing because if you're going to give a boost for turning off meter like they did last year, as well as this whole right stick thing, I feel like people just aren't going to use this right stick shooting if we have a decent alternative in the turning off meter section. You know what I mean? I feel like if I turn off meter and I get a boost, why would I like shoot? Why would I sit here and try to perfectly get down my right stick? It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Realistically, what are these double clutches, man? It just doesn't make sense. Over dribbling before a shot will lower the chances of a make. Oh, they're doing that again. They're doing that. I think they tried to do that in like 17 or something, and it just was stupid. We over dribbled and we still made it, so they're wrong. Yeah, there we go. Floater. Big dubs. Big dubs. How much time do we got on here? Interesting. Oh, the Lakers are wearing something different. Current gen demo is live. Get your hands on new gameplay features and get a leg up on starting the plan for your My career. Ronnie is saying some interesting things. Interesting. Interesting. We got 44 minutes. Part of me is thinking I probably should have waited for stream until this finished downloading. So that's an L on my part. Because saying 40 minutes on stream. Maybe we'll have to pause it and whip it back up when I can actually make my build. But at least we got the thoughts of what it's looking like, at least. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to give it a second until we can actually see what's going on with the full game because I hoed it.